Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to climb in the rain. You see, I remember standing at the base of Mount Baker, Washington, back in '82. The guide looked at our group and said something I'll never forget. Half of you will think about quitting before we reach the halfway point. A quarter of you will actually quit. But those who make it to the top, they'll never see life the same way again. That mountain taught me more about success than any book ever could. Every step up that icy slope was a choice between comfort and growth, between temporary relief and lasting achievement. The wind wasn't just cold, it was trying to knock us down. The altitude wasn't just thin, it was testing our resolve. But here's what I discovered. Your capacity to endure is far greater than your mind's initial estimate. When your muscles are screaming and your lungs are burning, you've only used about 40 of your true potential. Think about that. 60 of your strength remains untapped, waiting for you to demand more of yourself. That's why I say with absolute certainty, quitting is not in your DNA. It's not part of your biological makeup. When early humans faced harsh winters or scarce food, they didn't have the luxury of giving up. They adapted, they persevered, they survived. That same warrior spirit runs through your veins. Every cell in your body is programmed for survival, for overcoming, for pushing through. The only thing that can override this natural programming is the story you tell yourself. Change the story and you change your life. So today, right here, right now, I want you to make a decision. Will you be the one who makes it to the summit, or will you join those who turn back when things get difficult? The mountain is waiting. Your mountain, whether it's a business venture, a degree, a relationship, or a personal transformation. It's waiting for you to prove your mettle. Remember, the only difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. Let me tell you something profound about life's challenges. They come in waves, just like the economy. One day you're riding high on prosperity. The next you're facing a market that's turned against you. I've seen businesses that were thriving in January close their doors by December. That's reality. But remember, every financial winter has led to a spring of opportunity. You think you've got it tough? In 1974, I lost everything. My business collapsed, my savings evaporated, and my confidence hit rock bottom. I was sleeping on a friend's couch, eating canned soup, and wondering where it all went wrong. But that failure taught me more than any success ever could. It stripped away everything except what truly mattered. My determination to rebuild. And just when you think you've got your business figured out, life throws you a curveball. Maybe it's your health. Perhaps you wake up one morning and your body isn't cooperating like it used to. The doctor gives you news you didn't want to hear. Now you're juggling medical appointments with client meetings, trying to maintain your energy when it feels like your body is working against you. Then there's family. Oh, the complexity of family responsibilities. Your children need you at their school events. Your spouse requires your presence. Your aging parents depend on your support. The mortgage needs paying. College funds need filling, and retirement needs planning. Sometimes it feels like you're being pulled in 8 different directions at once. Separates winners from quitters. Winners understand that challenges aren't stop signs. They're guidelines. They're nature's way of saying, let's see how badly you want this. Every successful person you admire has faced their own version of these challenges. They've had their share of sleepless nights, worried about making payroll, wondered if they were on the right path. Think about this, is every challenge you face is actually testing your commitment to your dreams. When the economy shifts, it's testing your adaptability. When personal setbacks hit, they're testing your resilience. When health issues arise, they're testing your resolve. And when family needs conflict with business demands, they're testing your wisdom in balancing what matters most. The reality isn't pretty, but it's perfect for growth. These challenges aren't here to break you. They're here to reveal what you're truly made of. And let me tell you something powerful. The size of the challenge you're facing is often an indicator of the size of the opportunity it contains. Now let me tell you about the power of mindset transformation. The way you think determines everything, your success, your happiness, your very destiny. And I'll tell you something remarkable. The biggest opportunities often come disguised as impossible obstacles. Take the story of a young man I met in Chicago. His business was failing, debts piling up. Most people would see disaster, but he saw something different. He noticed that his competitors were all doing the same thing, rushing to the bottom with price cuts. Instead of joining them, he transformed his obstacle into opportunity. He raised his prices, improved quality, and focused on service. Within 18 months, he owned the premium segment of his market. That's what I call mental toughness. It's not about being hard or cold, it's about maintaining clarity when everyone else is confused, staying steady when others panic. Mental toughness is built, not born. It's like building a muscle. Every challenge, every setback, every disappointment is another rep in your mental gym. But here's the secret most people miss. It's not the big decisions that transform your life. It's the small ones you make every single day. Should you read that book or watch TV? Should you make those extra calls or call it a day? Should you stick to your diet or give in just this once? These tiny choices compound over time, creating either success or failure. Let me give you an example. If you improve just one each day, compounding that growth, by the end of 1 year, you'll be 37 times better. That's the power of daily decisions. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can achieve in a year. Now, let's talk about emotional resilience. Life will test you. People will disappoint you. Plans will fail. But emotional resilience isn't about avoiding these feelings. It's about learning to navigate through them. Think of it like a ship's captain. The emotional storms will come. Your job isn't to control the weather. It's to steer your ship regardless of condition. I learned this lesson early in my career. Every rejection, every setback felt personal. But then I discovered something powerful. Emotions are like weather patterns. They pass. What matters is what you do while you're in the storm. Do you drop anchor and wait? Or do you adjust your sails and keep moving? Your mindset is the foundation of everything you'll achieve. When you transform your mindset, you transform your life. Start seeing obstacles as opportunities waiting to be discovered. Build your mental toughness through daily challenges. Make those small decisions count. And remember, emotional resilience isn't about being unshakable. It's about being unbreakable. Remember this? The same wind blows on us all. What matters is how you set your sail. Success demands a price. And I'll tell you straight, it's far higher than most people imagine. You see, what most folks call the cost of success is just the tip of the iceberg. The true price? It's paid in the currency of sacrifice. Every achievement requires you to give up something else. Want to build a business? You might miss your favorite TV shows, weekend parties, even some family gatherings. That's the invisible price tag most aren't willing to read. When I started my journey, I gave up 3 hours of sleep every morning. For 2 years straight, I woke up at 4 a.m. to study and prepare. Was it comfortable? No. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Time management isn't just about scheduling. It's about priorities. You've got 24 hours, just like everyone else. The difference between success and mediocrity often comes down to how you invest those hours. Think of time like you think of money. Would you waste $100 bills? Then why waste hours? Every minute spent should be an investment toward your goal. Here's a hard truth. While others are playing, successful people are paying with their time, their comfort, their what-ifs. They're investing in themselves when others are investing in entertainment. Personal development isn't a hobby, it's a necessity. Books, seminars, mentors, these aren't expenses, they're investments in your future self. I spent $1,200 on a 3-day seminar back when I was earning $4,000 a month. People thought I was crazy, but that investment changed my entire perspective on business. Remember this, the best investment you can make is in yourself because the return is paid in decades, not dollars. Success has a price tag. The question isn't whether you can afford it. It's whether you can afford not to pay it. Because here's the truth, you'll either pay the price of discipline or you'll pay the price of regret. And let me tell you, discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons. Nobody succeeds alone. That's not just a nice saying, it's a fundamental law of achievement. Let me share something crucially. Your success largely depends on two groups of people, those who push you forward and those who pull you back. Think about mentors. A good mentor has already walked the path you're on. They've made the mistakes, paid the price, and learned the lessons. When I found my first real mentor, he saved me 10 years of trial and error. He showed me what to look for, what to avoid, and most importantly, how to think about business. A mentor's guidance is like a flashlight in a dark room. Suddenly you can see where you're going. But here's what most people miss about relationships. It's not just about who you know, it's about who knows you're serious. When you're truly committed to growth, the right people notice. They want to help. They want to connect you with opportunities. But first, you must show up consistently, prepared, and eager to learn. Books and seminars, they're your portable mentors. I've never met a successful person who wasn't a reader. Every book you read is like having a conversation with someone who spent years figuring something out. For the price of a meal, you get access to a lifetime of wisdom. That's the best bargain in personal development. Your environment shapes you more than you realize. Look around. Are you surrounded by complainers or achievers? By people who make excuses or make progress? Because here's the truth. You'll become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely, because your environment is either lifting you up or pulling you down. There's no neutral ground in the game of success. Goals aren't just dreams with deadlines. They're the blueprints of your destiny. And I'll tell you something powerful. Writing down your goals isn't just helpful. It's absolutely crucial. People with written goals are 42 more likely to achieve them than those who keep goals in their head. Here's the framework I've used for decades. Start with your long-term vision. Where do you want to be in 10 years? Now break that down into 5-year goals, then 1-year objectives, then quarterly targets. It's like building a house. You need the complete blueprint first, but you build it brick by brick. Short-term goals are your stepping stones. They create momentum, build confidence, and provide quick wins. But without long-term planning, you're just busy, not productive. Long-term goals give you direction, purpose, and perspective. They help you say, not to the good, so you can say yes to the great. Let me share something vital about written goals. They must be specific, measurable, and time-bound. I want to be successful isn't a goal. It's a wish. I will generate $100,000 in sales by December 31st. That's a goal. You can track it, measure it, and know exactly when you've achieved it. Your review process is critical. Every morning, review your goals. Every week, assess your progress. Every month, analyze your results. Every quarter, adjust your strategy. This isn't just busy work. Here's a powerful technique. Create a goal card. Write your primary goal on a small card. Carry it with you. Read it every morning and every night. Let it sink deep into your subconscious mind. Your mind is like a heat-seeking missile, but it moves toward whatever target you consistently focus on. Measuring progress isn't just about numbers. It's about momentum. Track your activities, not just your results. How many calls did you make? How many books did you read? How many skills did you improve? These leading indicators predict your future success. Remember, goals aren't about reaching a destination. They're about who you become in the process. Every goal achieved transforms you into someone capable of achieving even more. That's the real power of goal setting. It's not just about getting things, it's about growing yourself. What you get by achieving your goals isn't as important as what you become by achieving them. Knowledge without action is like a library in a coffin. Useless. Every seminar you attend, every book you read, every piece of wisdom you collect must be converted into immediate action. When you learn something valuable, implement it within 48 hours, or your mind will file it away as entertainment rather than education. Productive habits are the compound interest of personal development. Start small, but start now. Want to build $1 million business? Start by organizing your desk. Want to transform your health? Begin with drinking water first thing in the morning. Small actions, repeated consistently, create unstoppable momentum. See, here's the truth about success. Consistency crushes intensity every time. I'd rather see you make 3 sales calls every day for a year than 300 calls in 1 week. Because sustainable success isn't built on sporadic bursts of energy. It's built on daily disciplines that become as natural as breathing. Your daily disciplines define your destiny. Wake up early, plan your day, make those calls, write those goals, exercise your body and your mind. These aren't just activities, they are investments in your future self. The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything that isn't aligned with their core objectives. Remember, the pain of discipline weighs ounces, while the pain of regret weighs tons. Every morning when you wake up, you have 2 choices. Go back to sleep with your dreams, or wake up and chase them. The action you take today sets the stage for the results you'll see tomorrow. Action isn't just movement. It's movement with purpose, and massive action, that's purpose with unstoppable momentum. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share about financial independence might be the most important lesson of all. Your financial future isn't built on one income stream. It's built on multiple rivers flowing into your wealth reservoir. Start with mastering your profession. That's income stream 1. But don't stop there. Create passive income through investments, royalties, real estate. Each additional stream reduces your vulnerability and increases your security. I always say, one income is like walking on a tightrope without a safety net. Here's a fundamental principle of investing. Never lose money. It's not just about making money. It's about keeping it. Diversify your investments like you diversify your diet. Some for growth, some for security, some for Don't put all your financial eggs in one basket, because when that basket falls, it falls hard. Your saving strategy should be automatic, not optional. Pay yourself first 10 minimum of everything you earn. Before you pay your bills, before you buy groceries, before anything else, think of it as paying your future self. If you can't live on 9/10 of your income, you won't be able to live on 100. Economic self-reliance means having control over your financial destiny. It means building an emergency fund that can sustain you for 6 months. It means understanding that prosperity isn't just about making money. It's about managing money. Master the art of delayed gratification. The temporary pleasure of spending can never match the permanent joy of financial freedom. Remember, poor people spend their money and save what's left. Rich people save their money and spend what's left. Your destiny isn't written in the stars. It's written in your daily choices. The moment of change isn't tomorrow, next week, or next year. It's right now, this very second. Stand up, take responsibility, stop blaming circumstances, stop waiting for perfect conditions. You are the architect of your future, the captain of your fate. Every excuse you make is a brick in the wall between you and your dream. Think about your legacy. What story will they tell about you? When the final chapter is written, will it be a tale of someone who faced their fears and pushed forward, or someone who played it safe and lived with regret? Your legacy isn't just what you leave behind, it's what you build every single day. Excellence isn't an accident, it's a habit. It's the result of high intention, sincere effort, intelligent direction, and skillful execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. So I challenge you, right here, right now, make the decision that changes everything. Decide that from this moment forward, you will never quit. You will never settle. You will never be satisfied with less than you can be. Remember, life will pay whatever price you ask of it. Ask for pennies, and life will gladly pay you pennies. Ask for greatness, and life will pay you greatness. But you must ask. You must act. You must persist. The clock is ticking. Your moment is now. Rise up, step forward, and claim your destiny. Because in the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. The clock is ticking. Your moment is now. Rise up, step forward, and claim your destiny. Because in the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Think about this moment right here, right now. Every second that passes is a moment you'll never get back. Time, that precious currency that treats everyone equally, keeps moving forward whether you're taking action or standing still. The question isn't whether time will pass. The question is what you'll do with it. I've seen too many people waiting for the perfect moment. They're waiting for all the traffic lights to turn green before they leave their driveway. But life doesn't work that way. Success belongs to those who start before they're ready, who learn by doing, who face uncertainty with courage. You have greatness within you. It's not just a motivational phrase. It's a biological fact. Your ancestors survived ice ages, famines, wars, and countless challenges to make sure you could be here today. That same resilient DNA runs through your veins. You're literally built to overcome, designed to persist, created to achieve. Every great achievement in human history started with a decision. Someone decided to cross an ocean to challenge conventional wisdom to try one more time when everyone else had given up. These weren't superhumans. They were ordinary people who made extraordinary decisions. Your past doesn't define your future. Whatever failures, setbacks, or disappointments you've experienced, they're just chapters in your story, not the conclusion. Every day, every hour, every minute presents a new opportunity to start fresh, to rewrite your story, to choose differently. The difference between success and failure often comes down to one simple factor: persistence. Not talent, not luck, not even intelligence, but the sheer determination to keep going when others would quit. I've seen brilliant people fail because they gave up too soon. And I've seen average people succeed beyond their wildest dreams because they simply refuse to quit. Here's what most people don't understand about success. It's not an event, it's a process. It's the accumulated result of small actions taken consistently over time. Every small win adds up. Every lesson learned brings you closer. Every setback makes you stronger. You might be thinking, but what if I fail? Let me tell you something about failure. It's not your enemy. Failure is just feedback. It's the universe's way of showing you what needs improvement. The only real failure is giving up on your dreams. Your dreams aren't just idle wishes. They're glimpses of your potential. They're whispers from your future self showing you what's possible. But dreams without action remain dreams. It's time to transform them into goals, goals into plans, and plans into reality. The world needs what you have to offer. Your unique perspective, your special talents, your distinctive contribution. But the world won't come knocking at your door. You have to step forward and claim your place. You have to be willing to fail, to look foolish, to face rejection, to get back up, and to keep moving forward. Remember, life rewards action, not intention. The universe responds to what you do, not what you plan to do. Your destiny is shaped by your decisions, and the most important decision you can make is to never ever give up. The time for hesitation is over. The time for excuses is past. Your moment is now. Rise up, take action, and create the life you were meant to live. Because in the future, you'll either regret the actions you didn't take, or you'll celebrate the courage you found to take them. The choice is yours. The time is now. Your destiny awaits.